Now listen, between this entire situation of Ruby Rose basically beefing with DDG and Halle Bailey, and this entire situation where JT wants Nicki Minaj to perform at the Super Bowl, I do not know which one is more tea than the other. Hello tea lovers and welcome to the tea plug. Now first of all, I'm going to start by this entire situation between Ruby Rose and DDG. Basically what happened is that Ruby Rose tweeted and said that all these boys are the same. Now if you guys have not been following, what had started was DDG was having a fight with Halle Bailey, and the internet was not basically here for it. They twirled the behind out of him, and Chloe's sister came out to basically Halle's sister, basically came out to call him out. And yeah, they were having a little fight. I mean, everybody fights. However, Ruby Rose decided to join in the chat, and when she did realize that Halle chose not to, be with the mess and things like that, and she decided to keep it classy. I guess Ruby felt like it was time to revive the drama because she went ahead and said all boys are the same, and people were like, okay, what basically are you talking about? And then she went on Twitter and she said, brothers gotta hit me on Twitter because they blocked me on everything else. And then DDG went to Ruby and said, Cap, you old news gang, you wanna be Ice Spice now. This is the most relevant you'll be in years. Quit posting that week behind music you didn't write on your story. And that music had come after Ruby had posted a song where she was basically saying that he's still doing this for me, he's doing this for me. And yeah, it was basically messy. And I'm just so sad that Halle is being caught up in all this mess. I mean, previously I did do a video and told you guys that Ruby was basically not over DDG, and clearly it's now showing. Now I'm not saying this to say that DDG is even innocent himself, because clearly he also has issues. So now he also went ahead and he said, you're old news. And then Ruby said, you're so effing sassy, what the F? And then DDG said she's weird and been trying to get back with me ever since I moved on, and she ain't got another brother since to start. And then somebody had said that, well, she's weird, but you're still DMing her. Make it make sense. Because that also had happened after Ruby decided to release the screenshots of a conversation that she had with DDG when DDG was basically fighting with Halle. And honestly speaking, it's not looking good for DDG. She posted and said, I'm sorry, this is why I'm single. And the charts read, you still in LA? And she said, yeah. And he said, what are you up to? And she said, getting ready. How about you? You hitting me the day y'all argue is so you LOL. And then he said, LOL, you right, let me go heel first. Okay. And clearly this shows like he wanted something to do with Ruby now that he was fighting with Halle. And honestly speaking, I feel like at this point Halle should just leave this guy alone, in my own opinion. Okay. And so clearly DDG wanted to go back to Ruby, which is absolutely very messy, but Ruby wasn't exactly dismissing the idea. Clearly she still has something there and he still has something there. But I wouldn't take this as a flex, because if a guy is hitting you the time that he is having issues with his new girlfriend, it's not a flex in my own opinion. But that's just my opinion, you guys. Do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Do you think it's a flex if your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend starts to hit you up when they're having issues in their relationship? Do you think it's actually a flex, or do you think it's embarrassing because basically he's thinking about you because it's not working out with the other person, and he's probably just looking for a way to deflect his thoughts from what exactly is going on? Because he did say that, let me go heel first, which means whatever had happened between him and Ruby was still hurting him. He was still so I don't think this was a flex, Ruby. And I find it weird because Chloe does follow her and she has been cordial with the girls, and she had kept on saying that she likes Halle. And so I mean, for someone you like and she doesn't do internet drama, she could have taken the text privately and gave them to Halle. Because honestly speaking, all this came after she did realize that Halle and DDG had seemingly fixed their things and there was no more drama, and probably DDG was no longer paying her any attention, and she felt some type of way. That because listen, I mean, it's honestly giving bitter at this point. Not to say that DDG is correct, but she herself, I did see people saying that, well, she doesn't owe Halle loyalty and stuff like that, but she does claim that she likes this girl. So I'm actually surprised that, well, where is this coming from? And then, as if that was not enough, she went ahead to say that, she he left me and he went to the softer girl because he knew she would tolerate everything, just basically trying to make it seem like like Halle is a doormat, and we all know Halle is a queen. She's not a doormat. And she herself, she has history of being done dirty by men and still sticking around. So make it make sense. And Halle actually went ahead to say the devil is working. LOL, please don't fall into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone. And DDG said, can y'all let my meat go? Ruby is a weirdo. She has been disliking my relationship for years. Honestly speaking, at this point, I feel like, Ruby is basically the bitter one in this entire situation because, And then some other person came out to say that Ruby just paid me $250 on Cash App to make a PixArt edit of her and DDG DMs. And I don't believe this. I don't think those were made up. I think those were real because it was a video that she posted, basically screen recording the conversation. So I really do not feel like that is true. So basically, you guys, I would say that, it's giving very much bitter. It's giving very, very much bitter, if you ask me. No, stop it, okay? Stop it. And then she said, some of the things she was saying were not making sense because she had said that, DDG blocked her everywhere. But now she goes to say, you call me every time you see me with a new guy. But you said that, she's blocked everywhere. Make it make sense. How is someone blocked calling you? Okay? Honestly speaking, you guys, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire situation and that whole situation of saying he went to the calm girl as if, oh my god, Ruby don't ever paint Halle to be the doormat like that. Just because she's not shouting and twerking and licking her tongue on the internet doesn't mean that she will take any nonsense from anyone. I don't believe that at all. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Do you think that Ruby Rose is truly over DDG, or do you think that she's still on DDG? Hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. And do let me know if you think that this is a flex. And also, you guys, Blueface found a way to insert Chrisean in this entire mess because he basically called her out and said that, she is the one who influenced, Ruby to do that. And he felt like she was being fake to Halle because if you do remember, they used to go on double dates, DDG, Halle Bailey, and Blueface with Chrisean Rock. So honestly speaking, I never thought a day would come when I would say I do agree with Blueface because Chrisean at this point I feel like just wants to drag everyone into her antics, into her internet drama, and it said that Ruby even fell for that. Okay, I'm glad that Halle did not fall into that mess. If you feel like you're very outspoken, you want to do all that on the internet, it's fine because you can be outspoken on the internet and behind the scenes you can be doing the opposite. It's very, very possible. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now I think I'm gonna do the Nicki Minaj video separately, so watch out for it. I think I'm gonna draw 3 videos today, so do watch out for that particular one. Thank you very much for watching and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notifications so that you would be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.